Waking up and immediately jumping into a high-intensity workout can be a jarring experience. This routine begins in a seated position, using a gradual progression of movement to transition the body from sleep into an active state. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to break down 4 specific sequences. We will look at how they impact your physiology and the exact modifications you need to practice them without injury. You only need a few items for this practice: comfortable clothes, a yoga mat, and optionally, a rolled towel or block for added support. Mastering these individual components builds a safe, repeatable foundation for your morning, ensuring you can move through the full flow with technical precision every day. The first sequence is the transition from plank, down through chaturanga, and lifting into cobra pose. This combination is used to rapidly increase core and upper body heat, which helps stimulate the nervous system and prepare the muscles for deeper movement. To perform it correctly, shift your weight forward from plank, lower yourself with steady control, and then peel the chest upward while drawing the shoulders back. A common error occurs during the descent. If the core isn't engaged, the hips sag, which places excessive weight and pressure into the lower back. This diagram shows the required alignment. Maintain a straight line from head to heels, keeping the spine neutral as you lower. If you cannot maintain that line, bring your knees to the mat. Keep the same straight alignment from head to knees, protecting your spine. Controlling this transition ensures you generate internal heat through muscle engagement, rather than by straining the joints of the spine. The next sequence involves shifting from a grounded high lunge into a balancing warrior 3 pose. This movement targets the stabilizing muscles of the legs, while requiring a specific type of mental concentration to maintain equilibrium. Shift your weight into the front foot and launch the back leg upward. Hinge forward until your body forms a parallel T-shape. To maintain your balance, use the concept of drishti by fixing your gaze on a single, unmoving point on the floor. Observe the pelvis in this wireframe. The goal is to keep the hips square to the mat. Often, the lifted hip will try to peel open, which can lead to instability and uneven weight distribution. If you find yourself wobbling, you can bring your fingertips down to the mat for support. This allows you to focus on the alignment of the back leg without falling. Working through this balance sequence develops the physical stabilizers and the mental focus that can be carried into the rest of your morning tasks. We then move to a lateral sequence, opening the body from Warrior 2 into extended side angle. Open the back foot, bend the front knee, and drop the front arm as the top arm sweeps overhead. This diagram shows the line of energy created here. This alignment creates significant space across the side body and chest, allowing for a higher volume of oxygen to enter the lungs with each breath. A frequent mistake is focusing on touching the floor. When you reach too low, the chest often collapses toward the ground, which restricts your breathing. Instead, rest your lower forearm on your thigh. This elevation makes it much easier to keep the chest spiraled open toward the ceiling. Prioritizing a wide chest expansion, rather than reaching for the floor, is what creates the necessary space for those deep, oxygenating breaths. For the final sequence, we move to the floor, sweeping one leg forward behind the wrists into pigeon pose. This pose is designed to release tension in the hip flexors and lower back that often accumulates during several hours of sleep. However, if the hips are uneven and rolling to one side, the front knee joint absorbs a significant amount of twisting pressure. To prevent this, slide a rolled towel or a block underneath the floating hip. This keeps the pelvis level and prevents the knee from bearing the weight of the torso at an awkward angle. As you can see in this top-down view, the fold should be performed diagonally toward the knee, rather than straight down the center line. This supported, specific angle of release allows the muscles to relax safely, preparing your lower body for the physical demands of the day. You now have the exact mechanics and safety checks needed to perform each of these specific transitions with confidence. While they are effective as individual stretches, linking them together creates a continuous sequence that steadily builds heat and focus. You can apply these technical adjustments immediately by following along with the full 30-minute practice. Find your seated position, take a deep breath, set your intention for the morning, and begin the flow. Taking 20 to 30 minutes for mindful movement in the morning provides a physical and mental baseline that supports focused energy for the rest of your day. Hope you like our video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe us. To join our refreshing yoga and meditation sessions, WhatsApp or call us at given number. Thanks for watching.